Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Goblins Be Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different today. We're going to be talking about something a little bit different, but just bear with me as it's also going to be about board games. Today we're going to be talking about anime.
Much like any other form of entertainment, there's going to be a different genre of anime. Whether it's going to be slaying demons, playing volleyball, or something that's just plain weird. Now there are some anime based on games like Hikaru no Go, Chihaya Furu, and all the mahjong games that are out there. By the way, Chihaya Furu is a really great anime and I would recommend it to anyone who has never seen it.
So with so many animes that are out there, I wanted to find one that was specifically about board games. And sure enough, I actually found one. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to After School Dice Club. Now I won't go into full detail about this anime, but I'm just going to give you a little summary about what the story is about and just what you would like and not like about it.
The story begins with our main character Miki, who is a super shy individual and doesn't do things that modern high schoolers do. One day, she comes across a new transfer student who's quite the opposite of herself. A little adventure montage, and Miki has now just made a new friend. During this time, they notice that the class representative enters a mysterious shop and finds out that she is working at their local friendly game store. And from then on, the entire series is just an episode that is based on a situation of the day, and then a new board game is introduced, with the occasional introduction of new characters.
Now, is After School Dice Club an amazing series? Well, that kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a short and sweet and ends on a good note, then I would suggest the series. And for those that don't watch anime, I would give this a go because it doesn't follow the usual tropes that animes usually go to.
This is the most obnoxious thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Now, I mentioned earlier about a couple of anime like Kaiji, Hikaru no Go. However, shows like Kaiji are more based on gambling aspects, and Hikaru no Go, Chihaya Furu are very niche animes.
Now, what I also liked about this series is that you could tell that the creator put a lot of research into the different types of games that he put into the series, such as Blocus, Mari Catch, and Dabble. It's also nice that from a fan of anime and board games that you sometimes see the board games in there and you're just like, oh, I know that series. I've actually played that series. Now, I really enjoyed the series, and because of it, I actually picked up a game from there called Survive Escape from Atlantis. It's a really fun game. I'd recommend it, and now it's part of my collection.
I genuinely believe that the creator of the series showed a great representation about the board game hobby. A comment that I read described the series perfectly. They described it as an anime that's also a board game review. What's also really enjoyable is that this series tells a good story about the people who play these games. As I mentioned a while back, there's a class representative who works at the local friendly game store, and not only is she really good at playing games, she also aspires to become a board game designer in Japan.
Now, I'm currently reading the manga of After School Dice Club on. Now, I feel that the manga tells a bigger story than that of the anime, which is interesting because most animes follow beat by beat of their manga counterpart. When I was reading the manga, there were a lot of stories that were taken out from the anime, such as them playing Catan and then talking about the enjoyment of playing the, analog games over that of video games. And that's about it for this video. Now, I wanted to make this video because I do believe that After School Dice Club does a really good job at talking about board games, and honestly, there's not that many like shows that talk about board games. Like when I first got into board game hobbies, it was through the series Tabletop with Will Wheaton, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, and it made me want to get into the board games. Like the first one that I even got was Munchkin. Now I feel like anything that I said through this video, I'm gonna try to post more Like, this is my second video of what I'm hoping to be a long stretch of videos to come. And if you like it, maybe just, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. I really don't like self-promoting myself like this, but I have to because I gotta keep trying to grow, But yeah, let me know what else you guys like, and if you have anything that you want me to talk about, I'll be glad to comment on it, and just let me know down below. I'm not really sure how to end this video, so I'm just gonna say something like, thanks for watching, peace, and I'll see you next time.